It's Thursday, August 4th. Leaving my tent site clean as a whistle, the way I found it. And let's see, it's about 6:25. Today is a partial day. We call them a Nero, which is when you don't hike at all, it's a zero. So a near zero is a Nero. So 10 point something miles, 0.2 I think, to get me to Highway 12, White's Pass. There's a store, restaurant, even called Cracker Barrel, but it's not with the national chain. It's spelled with a K. And a small ski resort, about a half mile from the trailhead where it hits the road. And then it's about 20 miles on to a town called Packwood, which is where I'm going. Between me and the road is a 1,700-foot climb. So I got that to tackle. At least it's first thing in the morning, and it's chilly. I've got 2+ liters of water, because I don't want to stop for water on the way. There's really no water sources, except for stuff like this. Pond water. Pond water don't taste so great. It's just sitting there stagnant, got a bunch of stuff in it. And it's hard to get to because it's muddy all around. It's like the only way you can get close to it is by stepping in it and getting mud and water in your shoes. That's another reason I'm not too crazy about pond water. So I'm carrying all the water I'm going to need today already. I won't be filtering anything. I did it last night. Packwood. It's got about 5 hotels, so there's some variety there. It'd be nice if they had a theater. I'd go and watch something cool. Restaurants. Yay! Laundry. Yay! I don't know if I ever exited the Yakima Indian Reservation. There was signs and a thing on my app telling me I'm entering, but still haven't seen anything where I'm exiting, even in the next section. Can't be that big, can it? Boy, get to climb over stuff first thing in the morning. Just try not to poke anything important. Catherine and Conrad came by in the 6. Said they were going to go another, I think it's 2.7 miles up to the turnoff to a lake. So I may or may not catch up to them today if they get up early and head out. Well, they usually like to have breakfast. Oh boy, check this guy out. He just ripped a huge hole in the earth when he went over. Been in the woods for the past, I don't know, hour and a half, making my way up this 1,700-foot climb. Just now broke out, have a wonderful view. Kind of looking into the sun, but I can still make out the mountains, huge. And I've got a few hundred feet to go. You can see the trailhead straight on up there. And at some point I'll go over a ridge line and start making my way back down. Southbounder or two. Can't tell what size packs they got. Maybe day hikers if they don't have them. Anyway, that's the morning view. Nice breeze. Switched down to my t-shirt a long time ago, sweating. Just crossed over a saddle into another valley, and it's I'm on the west side of this ridge line, so time to say good morning to Mount Rainier. That's something else. After crossing that last ridge, came out to this massive boulder field. And just crossed it. Anyway, looking at the view way back in there, from this vantage point, I can just about see, I think, where I was. Goat Rocks. I'm not sure, but I think that either that's it or that's the vicinity. If you do photography, even if you don't, on the PCT, looking back, you see, like doubles all the cool views you get. We kind of have blinders on and just looking forward, at least I do. When I turn around, I can see things from a different perspective. It's pretty cool. Shoe Lake, shaped like a horseshoe. I see a trail going down into it. I don't know what direction it came from. I came up here, but I'm still going up. I came up on the west side of this ridge, and now just sort of crossing over, and I'll go on the east side of it. This is called Hog something Ridge. I can't make out the name, it's blocked on my map. But the top is just, I think it's just around the corner up there. Well, I've made it to the top of this climb, looking back on the snow-covered peaks there. And it's pretty obvious where the PCT goes. You can follow it all along. Maybe you can see that climber, that hiker in with the red jacket on the left, southbound. And then the trail just follows the side of that mountain, slowly descending all the way over to that gap. Got 5 miles to go to get to the highway, and 2,000 feet elevation to shed. So human nature is to get on down this hill as quick as possible and get to some food and a hotel and all that stuff, but I'm just gonna take my time and take it easy on my knees. My knees are doing well, but it's a lot of elevation and just down, 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 and it adds up with all those jolts. I'm just thankful I'm going downhill. Not having to go up this. And this is after I've already come down a whole bunch. I stopped and took a break. Swapped out water bottles. I got about a liter now. I had a spare half liter. I dumped it. Sometimes I dump water when I get near a destination just to lighten the load. Now I'm next to the ski area, the White Pass. There's the top of the ski lift. If you go right, you got the ribeye. Down the middle is the base area, and to the left is By the Way. And this is what a ski slope looks like with no snow. Bunch of tree stumps, flowers. They moved out, cleared out all the logs, and chopped the stumps down as much as they can. That takes it all. It takes you all the way down to where I'm going, to that store. It's just a half mile down the road. But I'll get back on the PCT. Theoretically, I could follow that all the way down. I'll just stick with the trail. The ski slopes can get quite steep because they're not made for hikers. This just, right now the trail's just zigzagging all the way down this mountain. We're actually right on the ridge line. The difference in this and Elk Pass is that was way, way, way higher and much more dangerous if you had a misstep. Here I just land in some bushes. I guess it's psychological. Of course, look how wide this trail is too. I never got that up there on that roller coaster up and down at 7,000 feet. What a pretty pond. It's even got a duck. I have a resupply. This is the last time I'll buy food for a resupply. Then after that I've got 3. The last 3 are all mailed to me because there's no stores. Yeah, where I'm in the last 3 resupply points. Just post offices and other stuff. It gets more and more remote. You know, down in California, you had all the resort cities, you know, Big Bear, Mammoth Lakes, stuff like that. And here they're in Washington, farther north you go, it's they become few and far between. I mean, there might be some decent-sized towns in northern Washington, but not where the PCT's going. I like this. It's a sunlit meadow with a pond at the end. Yeah, that's the good stuff. Like the moss hanging off these trees. Steaks would be nice. Steak. Grilled steak. grilled pork chops, baked potatoes, large salad. Well, I found the PCT. I was coming down the last mile or so of this hill, coming into Highway 12, and just checked to see if my cell service worked, and it did. So I plopped down. I had 4G in the dirt. Immediately checked the hotel situation in Packwood and got a room for a couple nights. Only for 70 bucks. I was going to get out here and hitch a ride, but apparently Catherine and Conrad have a car already. I don't know how they got ahead of me. Is this them? Yep. Now, how did they get a car so soon? Look at this. It's a Mitsubishi, and they're driving around.